Hello! I anticipated it that time. I should really figure out what's going on there. Hello! Hello, hello! Dun 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 dun. How is everyone? Hello, Cake. Hello, Malu. Congratulations on being the first to arrive. An absolute speed freak as usual. Have you been taking lessons from the Countess? Dun, 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 dun. But yes, how is everyone? Hello, hello. I woke up today feeling magnificent. Da, na, 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 na. Take a little sip. I don't have a hydration yet. Hang on. The energy has been made. Allow me to go off screen for a moment. I will still be here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I now have both hydration and energization. Oh, and Malu has redeemed an energize. Dun 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 dun. And let me just make sure everything is set up right. Dun 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 dun. Okay, no, that won't actually be necessary just yet. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Oh, thank you, Katya, for becoming a citizen of Kogasa. Hello, Katya. I hope today... Oh, good. Hello. Lovely to see you here, dear Katya. I hope today is treating you quite well. Need to adjust something on my desk here. Wait. There we go. So yes, how is everyone today? How's today treating everyone? I hope the answer is well for at least 100% of you. I am doing wonderfully, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Today is just a day that just feels nice, you know? You know those days where you just wake up and you just think, today is going to be a very nice day. Da-da, da, da, da. Is the internet doing well? It seemed to be a little bit slow today, but I think I fixed it, or at least it's fixed itself. I think I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then we shall begin. I have been thinking I should extend the just chatting segment of the starting of the stream by a little bit in order to allow more people to come in. I just get impatient, you know? I'm not the best at filling the dead air of the opening thing. Yeah. Do you think I get a little bit too into my own theme music? No, I'm sure it's fine. You have 833 ore coins and I'm sure that you're going to get that just fine without having to pay a cake. That's my favorite James Bond theme song. He's a fan of James Bond. I've never watched a single James Bond, and I don't really plan to. But I mean, it's one of the most iconic franchises to come out of Great Britain, so I'm going to assume that at least someone in my chat is going to be a massive fan of it. Maybe not any of you right now, but someone in my fan base. Hello, Foxy Mox AE. Thank you for becoming a citizen of Kagasa. I hope you enjoy your stay. Lovely to see you, Foxy. Is it AE or is it like a Gurra noise? Is it like an old English AE where it's like eh? Foxy Mox eh. Oh, there's my king and queen right down there in the corner today. Aren't they adorable? Oh, I see. Foxy Moxy. I see. Dun, 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 dun. I wish we still had Old English letters in the alphabet today. Oh well. I mourn for Thorn. Oh, thank you, DX30, for becoming a citizen of Kagasa. I hope that you enjoy your stay. Lovely to see you as usual, DX. Getting a lot of people from Shiki's neck of the woods today. Yo-yo! Like a yo-yo. Okay, I think give it 30 more seconds and then we shall begin! How is your day today? Nate! How is the mighty Goose King today, Nate? I knew that waiting a little bit longer for folk to come in was a good idea. You are making supper? Oh, well, enjoy thine supper. That. Bubbles. Yeah. Chicken and waffles? Oh, how very classical. The first time I've ever heard chicken and waffles being combined in a meal was Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So now I can't hear that phrase without thinking of Goku saying it. Chicken and waffles? Chicken and waffles. Who else here is a fan of Dragon Ball Z Abridged? I've recently been watching the creator commentary that Lani Pator and Kaizeneko have been doing. And wow, it is weird to go back and see just how different it was back then. Like, the past was a different country, wasn't it? Well, most people just have waffles with a piece of chicken, but the proper way to make it is to make a chicken gravy with shredded chicken, then pouring it on the waffles. Ooh. Gravy. Chicken gravy. Aye, the past really was a different country, wasn't it? like, what we consider completely mundane and banal was like a massive thing back then, and what we would consider rather what's the phrase? My brain is just going blank. Rather gauche and rather unacceptable at times was just taken for granted back then. And I feel like if you were someone who lived in that time, you were guilty of such things. People change with the times. That's something that we never really accept, do we? Oh well. I swear to God I heard him rap for just a second. I tried to do a rap during the karaoke, and I was just so blushy I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. I am not a rapper. I can enjoy a little bit of rap, specifically nerdcore rap. Not really into gangster rap, I'm going to be true with you. I've never been very much a fan of gangster rap, which is like the mainstream of rap. But always been very into nerdcore. Mushy! How is the friendly bunny ghost? Power Ranger, whatever thou'st are. I said I was going to start 2 minutes ago. Okay, let's start. Let's start. Oh. I get back from the camera a little bit. Okay, and... and game capture, because it doesn't work for me when I do it automatically, so I have to do it manually. And let's see, does it work? Is it working? Yes it is. Okay, is that is not properly sized? Beep boop ba doop. Well, now that spooky season's over, the ghost can go back to the closet. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, went into full screen and it went back. Scuff! Early Scuff, it's lucky. PlayStation 2. Now, here's the thing. My king has played my king has played the Big Boss Saga in more or less its entirety, even the non-canonical entry of Metal Gear Portable Ops? Yes, Portable Ops was its name. But he played it on the PlayStation 3, whereas this is on the PlayStation 2, because apparently the PlayStation 2 version is the definitive edition. Okay, get the phone up, then we can begin. But yesterday has been well, catching up on Genshin. Very good to catch up on your game of choice. Your always growing game of choice. I haven't played Legends of Runeterra in so long. I should do that. And okay, everything is properly set up. Control it. Why did Dracula go to the doctors? He couldn't stop coughing. Okay. Is the sound working? Is it meant to be silent? Yes, it is! Get that mouse off the screen. Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence. Oh. It's one of those games, I guess I should have assumed. It's one of those games that uses circle for select and X for cancel. Okay, vibration on, sure, Dolby on, sure, blood on view. Okay. New game. I like Metal Gear Solid 2. Normal difficulty. Metal Gear Solid 3 so good your arm will break.
After the end of World War II,
sure,
the world
hang on.
was split into two.
Sure, I will turn
East
off
and
the
West.
blood.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Oh no. Konami presents a Hideo Kojima game. David Hayter. Ryan Cummings. That's a name I've heard. No, I'm thinking of Jim Cummings. August 24, 1964.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
I should note that even without blood, this game is going to be a bit violent. So,
Good.
if you're not a fan of violence, then I'm sorry, I can't do anything for that. Oh, little bit of lag. Emulator can be a bit fuzzy at times.
Put out that cigar.
Right?
Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
What, riding? Why am I, what? Why is he riding? Oh, right, there's masks you can put on. Oh, I get it, that's why I said, oh, I like Metal Gear Solid 2.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I've already got my mask on.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try
What
not to
is
get
this?
frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
Oh, wow.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status
I was
okay.
just wondering, Cake. Thank you.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
God bless. Onwards! Spins! Look at him go! Absolute Olympian he is. Dun dun!
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
There he
Virtual
is.
mission.
Virtual
No,
mission.
the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Does a little
Don't get
bit.
cocky, this isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov.
Stepanovich.
He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau.
Well, he
one
will
of the
be
Soviets'
okay.
top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost
like his
expert on
monocle.
weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Eh?
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1.
Was that something
known
that
as
was
the
said?
Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the
That's silly.
multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
Gagarin?
From a
I thought it
lowly
was
technician to
Gagarin.
head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his
Yes,
country and
based
his
on an
family
extremely
behind and
true
went over the
story.
fence.
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first, and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov.
Hello, Ben! Hello. Hang on, I will give you all your stuff. Actually, no, if I just tab out, it will pause. Okay. Hello, Ben. Hello, my one of many goblin friends. How are you? Okay, so Ben. Oh, how dare? So Ben the Unlucky 13 VT. How was your stream, Ben? Very good timing. We were just about starting.
And more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to
What
Berlin.
were you playing?
He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
Much bigger.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Ooh, spooky, Ben.
The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles.
That was
At the same
JFK,
time,
I
he
believe.
announced a naval blockade to prevent
I
further
think they
missile
said
shipments
Kennedy, actually.
to Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff.
Oh my.
Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one
JFK
where the
was
US agreed
Kennedy.
to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
John F. Kennedy.
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov.
Oh
They
my.
wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
Oh me, oh
That's
my.
right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight.
No.
Then a month ago, we received
Good
some
old
new
Metal
information
Gear
from one of our moles.
cutscenes.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
Yes,
What's more,
3 hours
on the verge
later.
of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device.
How will
For half a
Kojima
year
break
now, the
my brain
Soviets have been
today?
conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selinoyarsk.
Selinoyarsk.
The mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
Ooh.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
Yes,
They
very
moved him
biblical.
there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Oh, here we go. Da, 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 da. Very
Listen
funky
up,
music.
Jack.
Oh, I'm
Your
on.
mission is to
Oh,
infiltrate
first person.
Selino-Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the West. If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Oh no.
The clock is ticking.
Parachute.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at
Yes,
the
that
recovery
is first
point.
person.
A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Fulton.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with two 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Oh. Superhero landing. Save a line, Snake. I know you want to do it. Just taking it all off with such disdain. Yeah, I am morally against parachutes. They're against my religion. Hello, Raiden Snake. I'm tempted to just keep the mask on this entire time. I am tempted. Okay, okay, options. Do I have to go back to the menu in order to turn off blood? Really? Okay, how do I go back to the menu though? How do I go back to menu? Was it in options? Exit game? Do I have to restart the game? Do I have to restart the game to turn blood off? Okay. Don't. Okay. Okay, so I guess we just have the map. Wait. Is there a chance to... No. Okay. Oh, don't eat that yet. What was I going to say? Right. Punch, punch, punch! Flippy dip. First person. Knife. Calorie mate. For close combat, press square button to slash, press firmly to stab, press it repeatedly. Hoi. 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 Oh, that's nice. We have a thing in the upper right corner. Mushroom. Can I obtain mushroom? Aha! I have obtained mushroom. Okay. I am given the capability to explore. How wonderful. Hoi. Oh, Codec.
Do you copy?
I copy.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Oh no.
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will
We
be
just
Naked
started,
Snake.
Cake.
I'll be referring to you as
Naked
Snake,
Snake.
from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
Snake eater.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
Ground
Oh, and
control
Snake.
to Major
The
Tom.
crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Oh, you corny lad. There he is. Dun dun. Oh, he is having a moment of being one with nature. Or he got spooked by being one with nature. Oh, the codec is much more, it's not
Can you hear me,
nanomachines.
Major
I suppose
Tom?
that makes sense.
This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
He said the
This will
thing!
be a sneaking mission.
Take a sip
You must
of
not
whatever
be seen
drink.
by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is
water.
the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site.
Yes.
That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Yes, yes.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use
Ooh,
them to hunt for food.
tranquilizer gun.
You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack.
Uh.
I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
Haha. How convenient.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button.
Nut.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your
I think it's a
backpack.
gameplay abstraction, Cake. I don't think we are seeing what they're seeing. Demruchia. Demruchia? How does one pronounce a lone J in Russian? Yeah, there it is. Nanomachine, son. I can't wait to get to Revengeance. Okay, action button. Action button is triangle. Climb. Step. Yes. Ring.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yes.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From
Yes,
that
yes.
list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button.
I
For
see.
other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got
Okay,
it.
so we have to
Use the
pick and
survival
choose what we
viewer
use.
Backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance.
Okay,
You won't be able to
so
shoot
there's
accurately,
survival
for example,
mechanics.
and your wounds
How
won't
very
heal as
indie.
smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
Yes, yes.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush puppy.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once
Okay.
its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it.
Not.
The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes
How
for
do you
bullets and
not
cartridges,
leave
too.
sweat?
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a
Stealth.
ghost, Snake, in every
Ghost.
sense of the word.
Oh no,
There'll
I
be
don't
no
like
rescue
ghosts.
if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose.
Oh my.
SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on
Bye-bye,
covert
Ben.
ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule.
Oh my.
Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
Oh my.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests
For
entirely in
gameplay
your hands.
reasons, Cake, if we had an
Real
infinite
one-man
suppressor, it would be
Relax,
quite
there's a support
overpowered.
team ready to back you up over the radio.
Support team.
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your
My day has
physical
been
condition,
quite wonderful,
acting
Nate.
as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data.
And it will only
She's a
get
member
better.
of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
Gee,
It's already been
Hello,
40
Snake.
minutes.
I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Kojima.
medic.
As a
Paramedic.
medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a
Snake, you're
week,
not
no one
supposed to
has a name.
use your real
What's
name.
your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
Not.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to
So
save,
she's the
send
save
a message
lass.
over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
Yes.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
This
Speaking
is
of
a
snakes,
different Snake,
you remember
Cake.
the
That
boss,
was
don't you?
Solid Snake. This
a
is
legendary
Naked
soldier
Snake.
and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you?
Hi, it's Solid
How many
Snake.
years
Stop.
has
Oh,
it been?
hello.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You know it down to
You've
the
lost
hour.
weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really?
A little bit
Well, I
mutual
don't know
clinginess
anything about
going
you.
on here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission.
Hmm.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could.
Oh,
The
my.
rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit.
Deep.
Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit.
Aw.
Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
She's
No,
not
It
incorrect.
had nothing to do with you.
As usual with
I already
Kojima's
told you,
writing.
Jack, I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given.
Funny that I was
It's
talking
not his
about that
place to
just
question
earlier.
why.
Not about politics,
But
but,
you're
like
looking for a reason
yesterday
to
is a different
fight.
country.
You are a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun.
Oh
There's
my.
a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times.
The rest of the support team is
As
just like,
long as
why
we
are they
have
philosophizing
loyalty
at
to the
each
end,
other? We have stuff
There's
to
no
do.
point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit. A group
Ah.
of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As
Oh.
you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets
He
for the
really
past 2
is
years.
Snake's
I'm
dad.
probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position.
Yes, yes.
Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Yes.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
CQC. A little bit of vampishness. Oh, thank you, Cake. 141.80.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
What an absolute piece of cheesesteak in more ways than one. Hoi. Okay. Boom. Camouflage. Oh. Got to retrain myself with every other game. Okay. Face. No paint. Woodland paint. Black. Splitter for indoor ops. Mask. Woodland. Uniform. Olive drab. Tiger stripe. Yes. You should have said it's snaking time. Perhaps. Yes. I am invisible. Snake. Hello. Boop. Nice. No. You shall be my friend. No. There we go. Yes. Snake G. Oh no, it'd been food, wouldn't it? Giant anaconda. Taste unknown. I see. No, do not eat it live. I know that I can throw animals at people. How do I throw animals at people? I know that there's a way to do that. Backpack. Oh! Oh! That's how we do it. Okay. There we go. I misunderstood. Hoi! Hoi! Dremuchier Swampland. Snake on snake crimes, and I am going to use the snake to commit more snake crimes. Wait, butterflies! Can I catch the butterflies? What do butterflies taste like? I cannot catch the butterflies. Sad. Hey, Betty! Betty! Wait. Oh. Crocodile! Wait. I must bring out my inner Steve Irwin in order to survive. What do you? But bug juice? Bug juice? What? Bug juice? What? What? Bug juice. A bug repel. Oh! Keeps away hornets and leeches while lasting. I see. Okay. That's a lot more. That's a crocodile in there. Hello. What do you got? Babs. What do you got? Oh, another snake. Is that another snake? Yes, that is another snake. Whoop. Hello, snake. My snake H. What is snake H? Reticulated python. Dun da 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 dun da da dun da da da. Dremuchier North. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, Oh, lads!
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Oh, man.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Ah.
Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
I already know
the
that.
Uniform option lets you
No,
pick
Kremlin.
Your uniform, while
It
the
is
face option
essentially
lets you change
the
your face
equivalent
paint.
of
Choosing
the
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings
of the
will help you
Pentagon in
conceal
America.
yourself more
It's the Russian
effectively.
equivalent, I believe. Or is it
Also,
the equivalent of the
don't
White
forget
House?
that
It's one of
anything that
them.
moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Yes.
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind.
I will
as you
be
go
one
along,
with nature.
okay?
I am an elf. I must be one with the elf in me and become one with nature. Okay. Onwards we go, face to the foe, for the glorious deeds of the knight with the willful countenance. That's you, Snake. Oh. Sneak, 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 sneak. Wait. Okay. You do not see me. You do not. I am invisible. I am one with nature. I am nothing. I am simply the leaves.
Huh? Who's that? Who's that?
I am one with the leaves. I am one with the leaves. I am one with the leaves.
HQ, please respond.
No. Oh, oh. Yeah. There we go. One with nature. Oh. Hello. One with nature.
HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder, going into high alert.
No.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
One with nature. Hello, tree. Dun 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 dun. No, no.
Who's that?
One with nature. One with nature. You are coming with me into the bushes, that your friends do not see thee. For I am one with nature. And now you are as well, friend. Grenade. MK22 bullets. Why do you have tranquilizers on you? Oh, okay, well. Bed. Quick, one with nature. Boop. One with nature. Haha, victory! I am a stealthy man. And I only got shot twice on the first encounter. Drink. Bees! Oh, cheeky little smile. One with nature.
Huh? I hear something.
Oh. I was supposed to fall on his head, and he would run away like a cartoon character.
There's nothing here.
No. One with nature. Wait. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. One. Two. 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 Giggle. No. Okay, how do I choke people out in this game?
Who's that?
Hush! No! I am one with nature! You cannot see me! I do not need fake death pills. Dog Queen? I think after 2 games I'm finally starting to get the hang of this stealth nonsense. Knife. There we go. Wait. Razvet. Oh, cutscene. Why is that bird saying ooh at me? Thank you, Cake, for the hydrate.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held.
I need
This
chocolate
place is a dump.
as well. Oh,
I can't see Sokolov from here.
Oh no.
The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Northeast.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay, we cannot use the gun any longer. Because the durability. Instead, we are going to use the snake friend. The snake friend is our weapon of choice. That was close. He's going to turn around, I know it. I know he's going to do it. Thank you, DX30 Live, for becoming a member of the gentry. Got scared by my own subscription noise. I knew it. I knew he was going to turn around. Oh, and thank you for continuing your obligations as member of the gentry. Okay. Head right on through. We do not need to... Oh. Wait! Giggle! Yep. Camouflage. Uniform. Squares. And face splitter. Spin around. Wait. Underneath. Another snake. I'm sorry, snaky friend, but you cannot be used as a friend. You must be used as food. Oh, I feel bad now. Rat! I will not slave the rat for food. Snake eater.
What was that noise?
That was unnecessarily sensual. What was that noise? Gone, reduced to atoms. Oop. Num 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 num.
Tasty.
Tasty. Giggle. Woodland and nope, tiger stripe. Okay, so I know where Sokolov is now. I just need to get to him. Oh, ladder. Babs!
Nothing here.
Ooh, there's a thing down there. There appears to be no malignant gentleman. Camouflage, uniform, squares. Oh. Splitter. Wait. Wait.
Huh? Who's that?
Nobody.
Nobody here.
Nobody. Ha! I am getting the hang of stealth after all this bleeding time. Hello, science man. Oh, he is burning things. Poof. Don't point your gun at him.
Are you one of Vulcan's men? You'll never get it from me.
No.
I like your
I'm
monocle.
a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru.
Gru.
You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West.
Oh.
Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy
Soviets
last November.
famously
President
not great with
Kennedy's
agriculture.
assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU.
GRU.
He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Chocolate.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Oh.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
Need to open another can of energy potion.
Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
I can only promise to try.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Translation convention. Also, he has superb Russian.
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Lore. She
that
knows
so?
perfect Russian.
America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
He has no patriotism. He's a man who lives on his own 2 feet. Oh, energizer. Okay.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Yes.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
Oh, and hydrate.
I managed
Thank you,
to get
Ben.
past them.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
Oh my.
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Chug? Okay. I'm feeling a little bit overhydrated, if I must be honest. No chugging, I'm afraid. Not for just now. It's like a cartoon, isn't it? Oh, God bless. He's about to pull out the Kamehameha. I like this lad. He's doing his best. What more can you ask of him? Oh, we have been seen.
Freeze!
O'Neill, we're surrounded. Was he about to grab him? Never mind. That's a very specific hand gesture there,
So this
Sokolov.
is the legendary boss.
Eh? Oh, is that who I think it is? It's who I think it is! Everybody! Is...
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Oh, it's definitely him!
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
It's...
Soldier?
Put his name up, come on!
He's the Ocelot commander.
Oh, come now, come on,
That's
give...
Major Ocelot to you.
No, he's not even going to get it. Oh.
Don't you forget it.
Oh, he's cool, even while he's young. I like him still. There it is, Revolver Ocelot! Revolver Ocelot! Revolver Ocelot! Revolver Ocelot!
An Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
No! Classic Ocelot, betraying literally everyone, and looking extremely cool doing it. What an absolute dastard. Oh, there he goes. Oh my god, Ocelot! Oh my god! You absolute manimal! You didn't have to do it to him, oh my god. No! Ah, you animal. Hello, Jail. You're just in time. The best character makes his reappearance.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Oh, don't. Do not.
Sokolov, take cover.
You cheeky dastard. Oh, he's so evil, but he's so fun to watch doing it. Ah!
Huh.
That's true. Raiden. Raiden is he's
boss,
tied.
are you?
Oh, I would be crucified for saying Raiden is even tied with Ocelot. Oh, it's the fanboy brigade.
GRU operatives? What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Cancel him, he's catcalling.
If you're not the boss,
oh my god.
then die.
Oh, it's jammed! Cutscene power! Oh, there he goes.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Flips. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There he goes. Oh, the jammed bullet. Dramatic zoom in.
Impossible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
The beginnings of Revolver Ocelot.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Pretty good.
Oh my gosh. The beginnings. The beginnings of Revolver Ocelot. The revolver, the "you're pretty good" line. Oh my gosh.
Major,
Revolver
do you
Ocelot.
read me?
Revolver
I
Ocelot.
read you.
Revolver Ocelot.
Snake, you alright?
Revolver Ocelot.
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of
GRU
an internal
colonel.
Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I
Cuba.
don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Uggy. What happens if I loot Ocelot? What do you have on you, Ocelot? Oh, it slipped underneath. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Mousetrap. Was this for catching dinner, Ocelot? Get it, 'cause you're a cat? Like... Boop. Boop. No looting Ocelot anymore, okay. What about your friends? Can I grab some of your friends' stuff? No. Boop. No. What about you? No. Well. Also, let's turn our camouflage back. Why was it never? Why was the X and circle thing never? Why was it never decided upon? Okay, no, the other one, the oh, no, no, this one, uniform, tiger stripe. Fortunate considering Russian guns don't normally jam. I'm not enough of a gun nerd to state my opinions, but I feel like any gun would end up jamming somehow at some point in its lifespan. Just from the nature of mechanisms. The birds are wooing at me. Why are they wooing at me? Ooh. More cutscene. Hello, Sokolov.
You okay?
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Is that a railgun on treads?
That's what they were making you build?
Yes, that is a railgun on treads.
The Shagohod. The treading behemoth.
Oh
a
my.
tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes.
My.
And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank.
It almost looks kind of cute from this angle.
Is that thing finished?
No, this is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Not Phase 2.
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The
Oh
end of the
no.
Cold War.
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
Oh no.
World War.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
Got it. Let's go.
Oh. Further cutscene. What is that noise, Sokolov? Oh no, oh no. No, that's reasonable. That's reasonable. That bridge is not a good bridge. Just one little boss? It's the boss! And she has things in her hands. Boot. Dun dun dun.
Boss.
Why? That is unnecessary?
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Why do you need to...
Local cat boy about to get his shit pushed in.
What? Nani? Why did you say it that way? What? Oh no, thank you for the 13 bits, yeah, bits. I don't have a special name. Bees! Not the bees!
Hornets.
Hello. Oh. Okay. B-Man. B-Man and spiritual successor to Vamp, apparently. Oh, Sokolov! It really is.
My friends, let us fight together again.
Oh no.
I have waited long for this day.
We will fight with you once more.
B-Man.
Welcome back.
Old man with a parrot.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
5? Where's number 5? It's raining.
It's raining blood.
Eh? Oh. Oh, there's number 5.
Is he crying?
She's having a moment, I think. Eh. She's having a moment. Oh. Okay. Snake is just not...
Kuwabara.
I know what that's a reference to. That's the Japanese prayer against being struck by lightning. Very ironic.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Oh no. The boss and her friends are evil.
What is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union.
Oh
Sokolov is a little
no.
gift for my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
Oh no.
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
Eh?
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
What? Oh my. Snake, 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 snake. I felt that one. Oh no!
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Metal Gear Solid 3, a game so good Big Bus will break your arm, I suppose so. Well, that's the bus, not Big Bus.
Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Big Bus is the main character, that's oh no.
He must die.
Improvised iron knuckles using bullets.
Apprentice.
Oh my god.
Jack, you can't come with us.
No, don't take her hand, Snake. Snake, no, Snake. Snake, that's a terrible idea, Snake. She's going to throw him off. Just throw him off the bridge. Yeah. Yep. Yep, off the bridge he goes. No, Snake! Don't land on your back, Snake! He landed on his back. Oh, that's not going to be good.
The new blood has been rejected.
Oh, there he goes. Broken arm, broken spine.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
No! I'll admit, the boss is quite pretty.
Drift away. My place is with them now.
Just a bit of Kojima's bisexuality showing, I suppose. Oh no. Major Tom, my everything is broken. My arm, my spine, my heart, everything.
Snake, can you hear me?
Hello, Major.
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Paramedic,
Okay,
help.
Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me.
That doesn't sound like a man who can relax right
Think you
now.
can handle it?
Cough.
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Yes, yes.
If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Cure.
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the
I
item
am
window
the
button,
cure.
and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment.
Yes, yes.
Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body.
Okay.
Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button.
Okay.
With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process.
Yes, yes.
To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a
God.
fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
Okay, I'm not
If
going
you
to
do
remember
everything I
this.
mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
No, I've already
Stay with
forgotten
me.
everything.
Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
Okay, so something called styptic. Cure. Okay, so the broken bones are probably the most necessary. Okay, splint. Splint. Treating cuts. Treating. Okay. Boop. Splint. Bandage. Cut. Okay. Disinfect. Styptic. Suture. Bandage. I definitely will. Doing it out of order won't be a problem, I'm sure. Okay, so disinfect, suture, styptic, bandage, disinfect, suture, styptic, bandage. There we go. Oh my gosh, it is so, what's the phrase? Immersive. Sit. You are not having a fun time, Snake. The wounds may heal, but the scars on your heart are forever. Sad. Yeah. Oh, Snake.
Good job, Snake.
Now is not the
We're
time,
coming to get you now.
paramedic.
Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Another tutorial? Oh, wrong one. Is that the Shagohod?
Shagohod.
Apparently. does a little bit. It does look a little crab-esque. Which I suppose is probably part of, like, the point. It's meant to be an all-terrain vehicle. Crabs are rather good with all-terrain, I do believe. Oh, there's Volgin looking like an edgy anime boy. Ocelot! Oh, he's like a kid in a candy store, you know what I'm saying?
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Eh?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
I'm going to hope that he was smelling perfume there. Oh no.
She's a nice catch.
Oh no.
I'll take her.
Oh no.
Not so fast, my dear.
Oh, you're not the fun kind of evil.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Oh no.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
Oh no. Oh, you're a nasty piece of work, Volgin. Oh. Oh, well, Snake just got a massive dose of radiation. Snake should not be alive right now after all that. If you can see that, you're dead. Okay, yes, save data. Okay. Well, everyone, I think now is a good time to leave it off. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. I am crashed. In a good way. In a good way. Okay, so... Boop. Oh! What am I doing down here? Wait. Bit too relaxed, I think. Wait. Dun dun. Okay, who are we going to raid today? Dun. Oh, thank you, hydrate. Let's see. Biscuit is currently playing Inscription. Vespa is currently playing Genshin. You shush, Cake. You shush. I'm going to flip a coin. It might be Biscuit, it might be Vespa. Heads for Vespa, tails for Biscuit. Oops. I'm sorry, everyone. Bubbles. My liquid intake is 80% bubbles. Flip a coin. Flip a coin twice. One for each. Tails. You know what? No. You're right, Ben. I can keep going. I've got a sudden second wind. I've got a sudden second wind all of a sudden. I don't know how. Wait, did I already close RetroArch? I already closed RetroArch. I already closed it. Okay, let's open that back up. Whoops. Wait. Did I just crash again? Was that... I don't know whether I've crashed or not. Have I crashed? Oh. Have I crashed? I think it... Yeah, my brain's crashed. I'm sorry, Ben. I am sorry. Some days I go on for 5 hours, but Metal Gear can be a little bit tiring, Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so yes, we're going to be raiding Vespa. Wait, no, we're going to be raiding Biscuit. Yes, we're going to be raiding Biscuit. He is currently playing Inscription. I am not going to stick around because I wish to play Inscription blind at some point, and I don't want to be spoiled. But I will be raiding the Biscuit. Okay. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. 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 I love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Dun, 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 dun. I said I would flip a coin on it and it came up Biscuit. Actually, no. Vespa is very close to the 15 that I believe you need to get on featured, so Biscuit can be there for himself. He's at 20. You shush, Cake! You shush! You shush! Vespa needs the support slightly more. You hush. Dun 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 dun. Okay, rating now. Bye bye.